guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. Today I am building sort of like a fairy tale-esque cottage-inspired build. I was really inspired by the Cottagecore Aesthetic, and just wanted to make like a cozy, overgrown cottage in the middle of Windenburg in the countryside, and we are building on the Cottage Am See lot. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but this is the lot that is like down a little dirt road and there's water all around, and it's just really, really pretty and quite small as well. So definitely right up my alley. I hope you guys like this one. It comes in at 29,400 simoleons if you'd like to download it. And it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi, or under the hashtag MissGryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below. Anyway, we're just working on the outside structure. It's almost done. It's just over on this side. I have a pop-out and a little bit more of a rounded space, and that's going to be on the interior where we put the dining table. This pretty much is a tiny house. I didn't try it with the tiny house residential lot type, so I'm not sure how many tiles it is, but it's all kind of one room inside. There is a very small usable space upstairs. It's like a crawl space you can access through a ladder, and I like what I did with it. I hope you guys like it too. But the downstairs is kind of just like a studio apartment, sort of. Like the bedroom is in the same space as like the kitchen and all of that. So it's small, but I love doing stuff like that. So yeah, working on the landscaping now. I went all in on Show Live Edit objects. I really enjoyed using those fences from that catalog, especially the really broken down ones. And in particular, this one plant, which we have access to in the regular catalog, but I happened to grab them out of Show Live Edit objects with those really pretty like purpley blue flowers. They just screamed that they needed to be here. That they're not a flower I actually use very often. I don't know why. I guess they feel like they are meant in a house like this, but not other homes for some reason. I don't know. I don't use them very often. Maybe I should. I think they look really cute here. I never use them. But here is some terrain manipulation we are doing. I really wanted to have some of these archways leading over to that tree space, which ends up just having like a little bench over there. And then I used this really cute well that has flowers growing in it from Get Together. I feel like I never use that. If I put a well down, it's usually the functional one that I think came with romantic garden stuff. But I thought that one was really, really pretty to put there. And then just adding some more decorations out here, some planter boxes, and all sorts of like window decorations and stuff like that, as well as some wind chimes. I thought that was very important to put. And yeah, just painting it. I believe these are the final roof colors I go with. Other than the straw roof, I do keep a straw roof, but I pick a different color. There's two different textures, and then I go with the other texture in this color that is on screen now. I think it looks a lot better and more what I was going for. And then I really enjoyed this chimney that is from University, and just using some plants from Snowy Escape as well. So there is a woohoo bush on this lot, which is kind of fun. And some of those vines as well. They are so good. I'm really loving the vines we've been getting in Show Live Edit objects. The ones we got from Discover University were great. The Snowy Escape ones are great. It's just, thank you. I wish they were in the regular catalog though. But we have them nonetheless, so I am happy about it. And just working on the terrain paint. I think I come back to it a few different times, and I definitely don't landscape behind the house until way later on, but just figuring out the roofing because I wanted one little bump out over here. As you can see, the upstairs is tiny, so small. It's literally just like a little hallway. I kind of imagined that maybe it was supposed to just be an attic space for storage or what have you, but the person living here converted it into a little bit more of a functional, artistic space. There is 2 functional items up there, plus a couch you can lounge on, but there is an easel up there, and I'm very excited about this one, a flower arranging table, which it is very much clipping through the walls, but it's hidden under the roof, so it fits in one tile, even though it's much bigger than that. But I did play test it, and you are able to use it, and it looks so cozy. And then outside, I just added a birdhouse because shout out to Twitch for that. I didn't actually build this on stream, but my stream just makes me put birdhouses and things. And then when I'm building on my own, I end up thinking about birdhouses. So there is a birdhouse in this stream, and I think it looks cute and makes sense because it's just so pretty and flowers outside. And I feel like having a little cute house for your birds makes sense as well. Anyway, I'm just rambling, but that is nothing new. I feel like I'm super distracted today trying to get this voiceover done because I'm building this cute cottage, which, you know, could be for any season, but it's snowing outside right now. And I'm just like, I just want to build something snowy. And I think I might do that later on today. So that'll be fun. I'm very excited to get a bunch of like winter and Christmas builds going for the channel. Maybe some Hanukkah things as well. I'm very excited for this season and having a lot of fun exploring with those ideas. And I feel like I just don't build in winter very often outside of, this time of year. And I know it's not winter for the Southern Hemisphere. I am open to doing some more beachy type things and summery builds as well. I feel like I do those all year anyway. So if you have any ideas for those as well, I am totally open to hearing your suggestions. But we're working on cluttering up this shelving unit I put above the kitchen space. I felt like having cabinets here made it too closed off and made the space look smaller. So having the open shelving I thought looked nice and added to the look. There's some clutter. I really, really enjoyed it. I love clutter. Cluttering my builds is just so fun, which is probably like why I do cottages like this, because it's sort of the style to have a lot of clutter and plants. I can't. I have to put plants everywhere. And I definitely used quite a few of these hanging plants that came with Nifty Knitting. And here I am making my own custom island counter. I think it came out so cute. I really, really liked that. Moving into the little dining space nook over here, I am layering a few different curtains to make it look a bit more full. I mostly used, or did I entirely use? I pretty much only used the windows from Snowy Escape. I think they're really versatile and pretty, and I'm just excited to have them. So I'm probably going to overuse them for a while. But over by the bed, we're having a little bookcase, which your Sims will not be able to access. I just put it there because it looked nice. And then over on the other side of the wall is the ladder to go upstairs, a mirror and wardrobe. And I'm adding some shelves above the bed as well, kind of like what I did in the kitchen space, and adding plenty of clutter. I didn't add stuff to have a cat, but I have a little cat planter. I'm thinking maybe the Sim that lives here wants a cat or feeds the outdoor cats. Maybe having like the strays welcome lot trait or whatever it's called, I can't remember off the top of my head, could be a good one to have here. I feel like that could be really fun. But that's pretty much the bedroom space coming together, getting some dangly lights instead of a bedside table lamp. Also put a plant over on that bedside table, a calendar over by the wardrobe, and then we're moving on into the bathroom. It's my standard 3x1 bathroom that I do in a lot of tiny houses. I just tried to decorate it to fit the style I was going with the rest of the house. So I have the toilet that has the wooden seat, the same countertop that we have from the kitchen. And then I add some plants in here as well as some vines growing up the wall behind the sink, which I really like how that looks. It's just, I don't know, it just brings a little bit of life into the bathroom. And then I believe I add the tiny living little rack above the toilet as well. Another rug here, and then we're heading on upstairs to work on this really weird hallway attic space I had mentioned. So there's going to be a couch in this little nook that is from Nifty Knitting. Then we're going to have an easel up over on this side, and over here, this functions. I mentioned it earlier, but this functions. You can use this and, make some flower arrangements, and it works perfectly fine, even though it doesn't look right. So I was very excited about that, but just going to add some more plants up on this shelf. And that's pretty much it for this space. I think all we have left outside of this is finishing up some landscaping outside. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. But I really like how the upstairs came out. I feel like it's just like a nice, cozy crafting creativity space that, was originally intended as an attic area, but the person living here really decided to utilize all of the space they had, even though it was very small. But with that, we're finishing up this landscaping like I had mentioned, and then we're going to be heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you join us. And then if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications if you'd like to be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.